All right. So I just want to check if everything works. And yeah, I want to I want to see if I can get chat on my phone this time. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but um scenes no. Count settings no. Uh chat settings. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm gonna do a test. Test. Let me go on here. Hello, hello, testing. All right. Okay. Can I see it on my phone? Multi-stream. Hmm. Event list. Oh, okay. Hmm. All right. Twitch. This. No. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Some weird shit going on. Because I want to be able to see the chat from Twitch and the chat from YouTube. So I just want to view the chat, on my phone. Multi-stream maybe. Ultra members. Yes. Okay. Anyways, for the time being, it's probably just gonna be able to view the Twitch chat. All right. So on my phone. Hello. All right, it works. It works. So if I can just view the chat. Bruh. I think there's a way I can use my phone as another monitor. I could probably do that one day. Mod view. Chat modes. Emote chat. Alright, whatever. Here you go. I can see that the I can see the Twitch chat. Alright. And I can see well, that's pretty much it actually. Sorry. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna start streaming again, and I'm just gonna, you know, just relax, just do what I do usually. Um, Basically what I do is I play the game and I watch YouTube at the same time. So, well, it depends if I'm playing like Minecraft or trying to grind something, some game. I'll be watching some YouTube on side, and I'm also gonna be sharing that with you guys. So basically sharing what I'm watching on YouTube. So all right. So here's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching this video. No, that's the wrong. Okay. It's the boys visiting a haunted island. Pretty cool. And yeah. I'm also gonna test out if it works, if everything works. And should be good.
Sorry, I'm a little sick. Hope you don't mind. But you could take this opportunity to, you know,
Alright.
maybe go to the Boys Store. Maybe get some good merch. You can go to Hungry Food. Get some amazing hot
Let me
sauce.
check if
Running
it
out,
works.
so pretty good. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm like a faucet.
Twitch.
Okay, just to give you an idea of how big the prison is, we have a boy standing in each corner.
Hello.
And we are as well in a corner. So I'm gonna shine the light to each one of them so you can see. Ready?
Oh yeah, it works. Okay, I'm
So
good.
there's that little guy over there.
All good.
There's that little guy over
All good.
there. And then over here, there's another little
Oh
guy.
yeah, and by the way, I
There's
can't
only
see
supposed to be one, but that's fine.
I can't
Oh,
see
they're
the
doing the
YouTube
Macarena.
chat
Holy shit,
that
they
often
are.
because
So you can see it's a
my
fucking
YouTube is in
huge
front of
place.
the
It's massive. So
my
the
dashboard,
maximum
so,
people that this place
yeah.
is meant to house is like a really sweet word for it. Is 1,000
Anyways.
people, but the most that they've had is 1,200
Gotta
people.
keep
So
my chat
200
open.
over capacity. If you think about it, that's a lot of people. That's a ton of people. Like, how many people do we have? So this area that we're in right now is where they housed most of the
Alright.
prisoners around here, and it was built in this pentagon kind of fashion.
Let's build some
and
shit.
The idea behind that was there was a space in the middle, and they found that by making prisoners feel like they were always being watched, it made them self-check themselves and obey. And it did a lot of psychological damage to them throughout that, which was the idea of this place, was to break people down so that they could be used to build the empire, mentally and physically.
Big Brother's always watching.
Yeah, pretty heavy stuff. And it's right here. We're on the center. The woman that showed us around and showed us all this, who grew up on the island, as soon as she stepped foot into this area, she heard a man screaming, which is something a lot of people have heard, is like men yelling while here. And she won't even come back in here at night.
Well, I mean, it's one of the worst things you could possibly hear by yourself going into a jail.
So you can see this is the middle, and we have all the rows with all the yards of cells. And from this one spot in the middle, you can see all of them. You can see every yard. You can see down the front of every cell.
Yeah.
And they would never know whether or not they were really being watched. They couldn't trust it. So the idea was that they'd fall in line. In reality, all it did was make people anxious and act out more. So that's what happened in
Cook pot.
oh, the cook pot.
Should we talk about that right now?
We could. That's pretty cool. The cook pot revolution.
Yeah.
It wasn't called the Cookpot Revolution.
The riot.
Right. Yeah.
Revolutions are when they succeed.
Yeah.
Oof. Sorry.
18
Little bit of
taken away
history.
from their possession.
They just love tormenting prisoners.
Basically, it was just to them and punish them further. And on the 30th of June, 1846, the prisoners returned to find that all of their cook pots had been taken.
Which went in the 1800s. That's like taking a Game Boy away from someone that's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's all they had. That's all they f***ing had.
They had like a pot. It's okay, Josh. It's okay. A guy would have like one pot for like his whole life. You know? Like that's a pretty big deal. To come back and be like, oh, my grandmammy's pot is gone.
And then they had enough. And what did they do next?
As soon as they found out that the pots were gone, they went straight to where the lockup was and got them.
It was the bloodiest riot in the island's history.
Yeah.
How many died?
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. It was 5 or more people, including the cook as well.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Huh?
You've been feeling sick ever since we come out here at night time.
Yeah, it's bad.
What's happening, man?
I don't know. I've just got.
This is exactly what happened to you last time.
Yeah, this is what happened at the Commando Hotel.
Oh, don't say that. It kind of is though. You've been fine all day.
We'll probably edited a lot of it out, but you've been fine this entire time, and then ever since we come out here at night, you've been...
It's been bad, dude. Fun fact, really quick. After we did the cook on the hotel video and all the crazy stuff happened, you should watch that video, by the way. I went out and got a bracelet, and I got it purified, so that way it can get rid of anything that may or may not have been attached to me after that video. Funny enough, we were having dinner, and it
I remember
I
that.
don't mean it
You got-
slightly fell off, and it didn't like drop on the ground, and it went and shattered. Dude held up his wrist and looked at me and he went, my bracelet just exploded. There was nothing left. So at first they were like, oh, it's probably a good sign, whatever may or may not have been attached to you is gone now. I'm like, sick. And as soon as I tried to put this on for like more protection, I just got more and more sick.
Holy shit.
Well, and happier
Damn.
you want to go see some gallows? Yeah, dude. Cool.
If there's any spirits in the prison tonight, feel free to join us and contact us. We're looking to make friends.
Ghost
Come right
hunting.
here. He loves it. Come talk to him.
You can touch me. With my consent. Oh,
Nicely.
freaky, huh? Also, the cook pot riots were led by
The Jackie Jackets, that's just a disclaimer.
allegedly. The William Jackie Jack situation is crazy.
Dude, look how tall the barracks are, the walls are, compared to the prison.
Yeah, it's probably like 4 Joshes.
I'd say about 5.
Thank you.
I don't know, I think that's 4 Joshes, dude.
Hell,
Or
no.
Josh's.
That's 5 Josh.
Editor, multiply me.
Stack the Josh. Go.
Stack 'em.
That's about 4
It's
Yeah.
3.
Three.
You're growing. Sorry, sir, I can't let you.
That looks like the Pentagon.
No, the name's on the sheet. No, I'm sorry,
Dude,
sir.
these 1840s
What?
bouncers fucking suck, dude. Here's one simple trick to deal with them.
Name.
I stole bread earlier.
Oh, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in.
Oh, you're getting hung at 4 o'clock, but welcome.
Oh, I know you. You stepped outside your tent. No, gotta go in.
Sorry, it was martial law and I stepped out of my tent
Just
during curfew.
escaped.
No, I didn't. Hello, sir. Oh, hello. Name?
I'm 4 years old and I'm homeless.
Oh, you're speaking crazy. Go on in.
By the way,
And I have a mustache,
these are all actual things that people were sent to prison for.
which is kind of, yeah. Comedy is based on tragedy. I'm sorry, but that's how we deal with stuff sometimes. Oh, yeah. There was literally a 9-year-old kid who stole a toy because
This 9-year-old boy is actually, he is the youngest person to be put in here. So, he was 9 and a half, and he stole 3 boxes of toys. Basically, offenser was like, yo, kid, go steal something valuable. What does a 9-year-old think is valuable?
toys.
He was in a little kid playing Baldur's Gate.
3 shillings.
Yeah.
He was off the floor.
But you tell a kid to go steal something valuable, he's gonna be like, yeah, dude, box of toys, brother. Here you go. And then he got put in here. As you could imagine, being 9 and being put on a boat and transported to Hell Island was kind of lame. James Lynch was his name.
That's a terrible, ironic name.
And what's also documented is he got 50 lashings at 9 years old for being out of his tent after dark.
I don't know why that's funny, dude.
That's because you laugh whenever something's really fucked up. So that's how you can tell if something's bad. If you
Imagine like, you wake up, you need a piss, dude, you haven't your tent, and I was like, hey,
I caught you. What are you doing?
So 300 lashings was on paper the most you could get. I'm sure people got more. I would almost guarantee it. But 300 was the max that you could get, and you weren't allowed to split it up. So if you were getting whipped and you passed out from the pain or something like that, they would just bring you You couldn't be like, I've had enough, do it later. Dude,
Couple $100 will be right.
exactly.
Tell me your secrets, spirits of Norfolk Island. Speak to us from beyond the mortal realm.
Oh
Tell
boy.
us your
He's gonna
stories.
use his lamp.
Speak to us.
There's no one to speak to us.
Oh shit. Ran out of
Look at
blocks.
that look.
Wait.
Come on, you got shot. To be fair, basically things happen on this island. A lot of the tragedy happened in other places, like the cemetery, the mound, the surgery. This is
I
where
wanna see if
people
my
were,
friends are
psychologically
online.
broken down.
Yeah.
This is where they were housed. But a lot of the
I
real
don't think so. I
tragedy
don't know what
happened
they're
off the
doing
ground.
right now.
One of the worst things that they probably found out here.
Let me just check what they're doing. They're not doing much. Whatever. Anyways.
Was that the best way to hurt someone isn't physically, but mentally. Breaking people down and creating prison in
Right.
their own mind.
That's why they built the pent or whatever the it is.
That's why they built the Penta, whatever the it is.
Can you guys still see my...
Yeah, it is.
The Penta, whatever the it is. It's an
Video?
official word now.
That's why they built it.
Oh yeah,
That's why they built.
we're good.
Let me have a look here.
We good.
Whoa, the ladies just turned on.
What the
It literally just did.
that?
Yeah. Maybe.
What the That was not expected. Everyone's over there filming stuff. What the There's no one over here. I hope there's someone in here. I really hope there's someone in here. Oh my god, it's just this one. What the
Spooky dooky.
Yeah, what the hell?
That is weird.
What did it sense?
Weird shit,
Maybe
man.
it is. I swear this was closed.
Whoa, that one just turned on too.
Uh-oh, ghost.
What the
Ghost
okay,
action.
That's kind of weird. Okay, that's it's a bit strange, but we're just gonna move on from that one. What the Dude, we just seen something weird. What'd you see? Okay, we're standing in the middle of this field, talking about shit. Bang, light turns on behind me. We walk in there, we check it out. As we're checking it out, boom, the one next door turns on. He got
Damn,
on camera.
I think I missed that.
Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't pay attention.
If you stand right here, it looks crazy. Because it's perfectly mirrored on both sides. Looks really weird.
Oh, with the doors?
What?
Oh, that's kind of freaky. Ladies and
Thing about these
gents.
infamous cookpot riots. Everyone's
Gents.
favorite number?
That's
13
weird.
people were hung as a result of this. And Jackie is said to
We don't have that around here.
his followers
Ladies and
that,
gents.
if you follow me right to the gallows.
And the gallows were right here. This is where they got hung, right where we're standing right now.
The people that were hung, they ended up in a place called Murderous Mound, which we're going to be checking out later. And it's a pretty dark place.
Yeah, you can tell by the name, it's not very happy place. But next, we're going to the surgeon's kitchen.
And this is where things are going to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, this is what I'm excited for. This is a place where tons of different groups of people have described very, very vivid apparitions and seeing things in this room, and the room itself is kind of dark, and its construction is insane. And
Spooky.
you're really gonna want to hear about it because there's some shit about this room that I actually can't believe.
Spooky. Get distracted multiple times.
So strange things have been happening since we got here. We were doing the tour by the cemetery, and over there's a row of very haunted houses, and we're driving up the road from the cemetery.
10 o'clock at night, by the
10
way.
o'clock at night, pitch black, in a tour bus. It's just us and the tour guide. And this tour guide, multi-generational, lived here a long time. She's probably done 1,000 tours. We see a woman in a white gown,
Oh shit.
walking down the side of the road towards nothing, towards the fucking rest of the uninhabited
Ooh, that's a
island,
ghost.
towards the ocean.
That's a ghost.
And the tour guide
That's
stops
a
the
ghost.
bus and goes,
Yep.
what the? She's actually mind blown. She was
Turn
just-
around and run.
Never seen it before. And here's the thing: when we're on a tour and the tour person gets confused or scared, that's when I get confused and scared.
She pulled the bus over, turned off all the lights in the bus, and then she was in the middle of a really good gap and just stopped and was hooked on this woman in a white gown
I was just
barefoot.
pranking us. I thought the tour guide said,
Prank.
By the way, there's like 10
Maybe
backed up
it's
in front of
an
the house,
old granny that's
and the
sleepwalking.
tour guide was like, "Yeah, people live in that house, but that was weird." Anyways,
That's the scary thing.
yeah, that was stop. Why was she barefoot?
Boy
Yeah,
barefoot.
She was a lovely person that took us all around the island and showed us around when we first got here. She told a couple of stories about people on the tours going down to the beach and seeing people laying on the beach like they'd just been washed up. And as you'll see when we go to the graveyard, there's a lot of people that died from drownings. And later when they got back to that spot, there was no person there. No one had been reported missing. There was no deaths or anything reported. Ghost? Drunk guy? Something more? Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't see where I'm going.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What'd you hear? It sounded like someone yelling help. A girl yelling help.
From where?
Over there. I'm not kidding. Me and Mike's both just heard it.
What was that?
What, clearly? Very clearly.
No, loud.
I'm joking, guys.
Yeah.
Did you have a look?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hello?
What the?
What the
Was
sick?
anyone in there with you, Josh?
No. Hell no.
You were just in there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there was and they saw you leave.
Oh,
Bro,
we're
there's so
definitely
many
going now.
creepers and
Fine, fine.
spiders
Guys, come on.
in my farm right now.
There's noises up here.
The noise!
Noises over there, and we heard noises over here.
I thought I saw somebody in like right around here, like on the porch.
Noises.
The surgeon's squad has lights, bro. Why the f are the lights on? Yeah, what the f?
Is there anyone in there? Because we have the key to it, by the way.
Yeah. There shouldn't be.
Imagine the lights on and it's locked, dude.
Oh, nah. Surely
Is this
not.
like a resort or some shit? I didn't pay attention.
Oh my god.
Nah, she might have just left it on, right?
The lights weren't on when we were in there earlier.
Ooh, shit.
What the f? Hello? Why are the lights on? Because they weren't on when we were doing the tour. Oh.
Relax. Just a light, mate. Relax.
Oh.
I've come across many lights in my lifetime. They're not that scary.
Well, this pine tree's insane, dude.
Yeah, I want to get you. Wait, did you hear that?
Whoa.
It came from over here, dude.
I got some chills for a second.
It's still. It's in the fucking trees, man.
Bro, that is, I hate that shit, dude.
Why would they build this?
To poop?
Yeah. Poop.
Idiot. You know what it fucking sounds like?
What?
You know what a gas
me
leak
take a
is
shit
in
there.
Minecraft? Yeah. It sounds exactly like that. And then it shoots its fireball and yeah. Do you have the REM pod? Do you have just turn it on? Can we pop that out here or something? Just real quick, because I know we've got some other locations, but I just want to see how it goes from here. Hello? If there's anything here in the jail, Norfolk Island, make contact with us. Talk to us. We've got the REM pod, and we've got the EMF reader, which detects any electromagnetic phenomena.
The REM pod will detect a physical disturbance in an EMF field. So,
If there's anything here, or anyone, come and stand right here in front of us. Oh, this has just suddenly got a lot eerier.
Bro, this video is a strange one because they're straight up just out in the
as soon as we
out
went
of
in,
nowhere.
Yeah.
I feel like that always happens.
Usually they're in like a
God,
building or
imagine
some
seeing
shit,
something on
but
the roof.
I thought about that when I was going to the corner. I was looking up at the edge and just imagining seeing some hands.
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy though.
Something f***ed up.
You
Man,
could see
that's
shit.
Huge. If there's
Well, they could
anything or
straight up just
anyone
see someone
that
walking
was
like in the
or is
distance.
here, we invite you to
Crazy.
come with us tonight. We're traveling
To the surgeon's camp. So please feel free to follow us right up the hill over there.
We mean you no harm.
And we heard you. That was really uncomfy to hear. Because it was loud enough to make it out. And it echoed like,
Now we're supposed to be intruding on lots of things, but you seem to hear a lot of things.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. Wow, cool. Yeah, I guess I hear a lot of stuff. Great. It's called schizophrenia.
It's good.
You ready for them to try to scare us?
Where'd they go?
Oh man, they're gonna be in the van.
I really hope there isn't a bunch of boys hiding over here.
Oh shit, that is
Little
creepy
house or
though.
something right
Just a staircase and
there.
the
Also, can it be known now that,
ambience.
like, now that we're away from all that shit, my sinuses are better and I don't sneeze? Like, at all?
Damn.
Could it just be the wind howling in the
He
trees?
got the ghost
Nah, I
ghost
definitely make
breeze.
that sound, dude.
Whoa. Where are we?
Some kind of lookout.
Look out!
That's them.
Okay, that's weird. The sound happens, you come over here, there's just a cliff. Did you hear that again?
Is it just windy?
What the
Did you hear that, Narrator?
Yeah, it keeps leading us up. I don't like that. It just keeps leading us up. That,
That's a
bro.
creepy
Anything
staircase
that
though.
tries to lead us
Damn.
away from people all the way like to a remote location, that seems fucking bad. We are on an island. It is pretty remote.
When did you figure that out?
Well, about 0.52 seconds ago.
That we're on an island? I could never have guessed.
Oh,
Me! It's up there, man! It's up there! I'm not joking! It's coming from up there!
wait, wait. Hello? That was a loud
That
one.
was a real loud one.
If you want us to go up there, can you make that noise again? You know what it actually
Bigfoot.
Kilauea sounds like?
No.
You ever watch Free Willy? Yes. It's what that sounds
I'm gonna
like.
find Bigfoot.
A killer whale on the cliff.
Yeah.
A ghost Bigfoot.
They don't come in this close to shore.
Oh, it's a killer whale back in that. Dose, we're like 100 meters above sea level right now. How did
Almost
a
done
whale
this
get on
wall.
the hill?
And now I see things back.
Narrative then in the fucking quarantine zone. That's not what that sounds like, bro. You're playing killer whale noises. That is not what that sounds like. You'd think if there's a killer whale in the mountain, you'd be able to see it through the trees, bro. They're huge. Have you ever seen a killer whale? They're massive. Yeah, yeah. We have a beach whale on the cliff, boys. That's what we're hunting tonight, Corey Joe.
Yeah, we split up with the other boys, and we're pretty because everyone heard a girl yelling help, by the way, and three
Damn.
people went, and just like a horror movie, we split up.
Yeah.
And we're on a fucking island.
It's like in Scooby
Feel like we're
Doo.
Hot Fuzz, because all the islanders know each other. They all
No,
know that
split
island.
up.
They're super friendly. We're pretty. There's not a goose on the loose, but there's a couple of chickens, exactly like Hot Fuzz. And yeah, we've been split up with my friends, and we're hoping that blind distance is them.
I was just trying to figure that out. It's walking like Joe's, isn't it?
I can't tell.
Narrative?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He can like zoom in, zoom out his flashlight,
Oh, he says
sort of. You can flash it.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
What the fuck is that?
Oh shit! Was that the weird shit? No. Did you just throw a bird at me, motherfucker? You
That was
threw
like
a
a-
bird at me. Two things.
That's a
You
weird
threw
looking
a
bird.
at me. No, number one, we went up there because we're following a weird fucking noise.
What was the noise?
It was like we followed all the way up, and then as we tried to leave to regroup, it kept calling us back up there. Number two, in the surgeon's room over there, the lights are on and the door's still locked.
But we were the last ones in there.
And the lights weren't on.
No.
We locked it. No, wait. Not only we locked it, we have the key. So we've had the keys all day, and one of the many things that people have encountered when coming here is looking through the door and seeing like table and chairs and things set up that aren't actually there.
Damn.
People have seen a lot of things when at the surgeon's kitchen. They've seen it on fire, looked at it and like seen it on fire, and then it's gone, and that's accurate. A lot of this place was burned.
Hang on, check if it's locked. It is locked?
It is. We checked it already.
Yeah.
I've been giving them
Oh shit.
It should be.
Yeah, and it was actually
Okay.
difficult to lock, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the tour guide was literally like, here's my keys
Alright,
and
so
here's
I'm
my
gonna have to dig
things,
this
so
out
that's kind
and
of insane.
make
Okay, well, let's look through the window. Make sure it
some
looks the same as we left
some
it.
polished deep slate,
Yeah,
and then
that's the surgeon's kitchen, boys.
dig this out a
Okay, cool.
bit, and
Yeah,
then I'll
yep.
be good. Right.
Wait, there's no actual light switch, it's a clicker. Yeah, someone have to pull the cord to turn it on.
Okay, I feel like that definitely wasn't on.
No, it wasn't. It was 100% on.
God, it feels different in here.
Wait,
Whoa, what the fuck?
this.
What happens if I turn off the light?
What the fuck?
Why does it turn like that? Okay, well let's come inside and close the door. Yeah.
Why is it only in here? Hang on a sec.
You've been
Bruh.
holding it all night.
What? It's going down.
Hey, what's up?
Shit.
Cover the mass bat. Bam.
Hang on, where's it strongest?
I killed
Where
it.
does it max out? Maybe the other room?
No, it's red here.
Oh, if it's on the fucking tombstone, it goes all the way up.
Wait, why is it? Can I ask a question though? Why is it just doing it like this?
It's like a pulse.
That's a pulse. That's kind of creepy, dude.
So we'll get to it. But it's kind of a big deal. This is crazy. Yeah.
Now we were gonna talk about this in a moment.
Forgot how
The
many
worst part
blocks
is it's
far.
Right.
So
Let me check.
this is how many chills. This is crazy.
Can you
2,
reset
3,
that?
4, 5,
Opening and
6,
closing it, but these
7,
can't be
8,
reset. They're not colored.
9, 10.
Whoa. Whoa. Is it the same thing? It's just doing weird stuff.
What the
Look down near the gravestone.
So this is significant.
Freaky eye
because
ghost.
This stone right here, if you look around, you'll notice it's a lot.
Oh, they got
different
in the room.
than all of the other cut stones
was
that makes
locked.
up the floor, and that is because this is a piece of a headstone
Okay,
of a woman
1,
named Mary
2,
and her
3,
children.
4,
They took the
5, 6,
headstone
7,
and
8,
used
9,
it to
10.
build the floor,
You can literally see the
1,
engraving.
2, 3,
which you can imagine that's
6,
not very
7,
nice.
8,
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah, so they basically violated her and her children's grave when they built the floor and cut her headstone into a block that they put in the center of the room. That block is where this leads us. We go up, this turns off, and it gets stronger until you reach right here. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Pulsing and maxing every pulse.
I've never seen this,
That's
and for
freaky.
that to be right here, one block from someone's gravestone.
Freaky
is
stuff.
To know that we use the gator. We use it in every video. None of you
The gator.
have seen this either. That's definitely
This is weird because we reset it a couple
So
times.
weird you mean?
I just don't understand the pulsing.
Yeah, I've never seen pulsing either. It's almost like a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? A little bit.
Alright, here we go. Moment of truth, boys. Ready?
Whoa!
Oh, they're both doing it!
No way.
What the And it's
Whoa.
on the fucking on the headstone.
Dude, I've never seen it.
In this room.
But think of it as a heartbeat is kind of creepy.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, especially when there's that legend of the girl that was.
Usually these guys don't fake
Just
shit.
thinking about,
They just,
so
like,
much is documented
do it
about
for
this place, but
shits and
there's
giggles.
So much that isn't.
You know?
As well.
1,
Yeah,
2,
let's put
3,
anything we
4,
can on it.
5,
If there's
6,
anything in this
7,
room-
8, 9, 10.
Can you come?
Maybe
and
like some of it is
stand in the
staged,
center here,
but
interact
I
with
don't know.
these Instruments. Perhaps touch this thing, the one. that's
1,
on
2, 3, 4,
gravestone.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there.
Turn the lights off.
Might just move this into the other room since we know that both of them are working equally.
Yeah. If there's anyone here,
So many lights.
we invite you to come sit down here on the edge of the bed. We just like to talk to you. Show us some sort of sign, make your presence known, make a noise. You can walk up to any of these things that we've been around the room.
Ah, crap. I wanted to get out of the hole. Anyways.
Hologram.
I don't get the frequency thing. I'd be interested to see the spirit box in here. See
Yeah.
if
See if
it's
anything.
the same kind of frequency.
Yeah. Is anyone in
Is
here
anyone
know
dead?
anything about a woman named Mary?
Is anyone a ghost?
It's electrical.
Is it?
Yeah. This
Is there any ghost in here?
it's an electrical issue.
It's fading with that.
Guys, what? I know why this room's haunted.
What, did you see a ghost?
Kinda. Come with me.
Okay.
Come here. I'll show you. It's
All
way-
right,
Are you
let's
taking
do
this
this.
like a body or something?
It's pretty spooky. Not gonna lie.
Oh.
Issue.
Whoa.
crazy that it goes through the whole house.
Must be coming down from the wires in the ceiling.
Yeah. It must be like a over voltage thing flicking through.
Yeah. Damn.
You know what? I'm just gonna do one wall at a time.
Damn it, now I feel stupid for acting like that and saying it was a heartbeat.
Hey, those are pretty.
Going
those
back,
are-
going back and
those are
forth
pretty
is
crazy
kind of
things. You
annoying.
can
So
literally see the spark.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was surprised. The electronics is like 300 years old.
No. Yeah. I mean, that was. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that there's an explanation.
Look, when
good
we
thing I
found
have
out,
noise
we had
cancellation.
skeptics and we
I
like
just
to
burped.
investigate. I felt like something wasn't right because it was such a
Like a big
perfect
one.
pulse.
No, it was.
Whereas usually when stuff goes off and it's not right, it's not repeatable. On other investigations, what gives me chills down my spine is when it doesn't go off for ages and then it goes crazy and then it stops and you can almost talk to it.
100%.
When it's something like this, that's like. It's
Yo,
like
that's crazy when they
that's
can
when I felt
like sort of talk to it.
something's pulsing, something ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? So yeah. But it doesn't explain how the light was on.
No. When we had the only key, and we locked up before we left.
That also kind of makes it a little bit difficult to investigate that room.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Unless it goes off outside. You can still do it.
We'll just get a bit of equipment that doesn't set off like REM pod.
It actually could set off. Let me check though. So, just for skeptic's sake, here's the REM pod, which measures as its own electromagnetic field around this antenna. You can imagine a bubble, and when that bubble is disturbed by another object, it goes off. This doesn't interfere with it. This is set to max sensitivity right now. It's super, super sensitive, and yet this box, which was turning on every other device, isn't doing anything. So there you go.
Yeah, it's literally like a foot away from the electrical box and nothing's going on.
Whereas the lamp was going off all the way, and it was 20 feet away.
We're gonna leave you here, boys.
Yeah, I think there still could be stuff happening.
Definitely is. People have reported tons of shit here. So you guys go do something. We're gonna stay here.
Yeah. Sometimes we get more luck.
Oh, they're gonna
with
split
these
up.
people. They seem to intimidate the spirits and stuff like that. So now we're gonna split up. We're gonna be checking out the old crank mill.
Splitting
This is
up.
where they used to grind corn down and make food for the convicts. And you guys are gonna stay in here and see what happens.
It's corn.
Good luck, fellas.
They tell good.
Bye. Shut the door on your way out.
Should I give them the torch?
No, they don't need it. They're
Oh, my light
You said
died.
you found a pamphlet about?
Oh god, that's
motherfucker.
We are calling out to any and all spirits who wish to join us. We know that this particular place has been home to many of you. Particularly, we are trying to get in contact with Mary Springham. If you would be so kind as to let yourself know by either making a sound or going near that red light over there. You can touch it, it'll make a sound, and we're just here to talk with you.
If there's anyone in
Alright,
here
right now
at
it blocks
all,
again.
could you make your presence known? Make a noise. Go up to that thing by the fireplace. Stop breathing.
Alright, I'm gonna drop
Telling
off these
you.
folks.
Is that you, bud?
No, not you.
What is that? Did you hear that?
This.
I thought it was Meredith breathing.
Someone said that there's someone sitting in a chair in the other room. If you want one of us to go in the other room, can you give us a sign?
Give me a sign.
The breathing's getting clear.
We don't want you to just observe. We want you to come in. We freely invite you in. You make your presence known to us. Show us a little trust.
A little trist. Yeah, right now you can tell they're like super serious.
Someone was either running or like thumping outside.
I heard the
I
thumping.
heard that.
Yeah.
It's like somebody's like just like looking at us.
Yeah. So I
But
gotta.
I hate it. I can just hear this consistent.
Is anyone looking through the window?
No, I keep staring at it. I've been staring at the window right there the whole time. Nobody.
That building over there, whatever the building is next door.
Yeah.
The moment we got here, I felt shitty when we went near that one. Like really, really bad. sure as there's nobody else here that is like heavy breathing. They feel like choked up. Are you watching this from the other building?
Yo, that's kind of freaky. Imagine that there's just like a shadow figure that pops up in the window,
Flashed your light outside and
or like a
it's
face.
gone. It's been there the whole time. It's gone. It's just dead quiet. What the f? Oh, that's even worse. You looked outside and it stopped as soon as
Yeah,
you
sometimes it's like the
It's like somebody was
noise
watching from the window and you scared
and
them away.
like
If anyone's outside,
the feeling of the room that makes you like paranoid or some shit. Maybe these guys are tripping. Maybe they're tripping.
you have to be scared.
You know, it's a ghost hunting video, so.
Dude, I don't know. I thought, no, did you hear that, Alana?
Yeah.
I was in the other room, the big creek.
We are here, split up from the other boys, the Aussies, your favourite Thunder Ghost Hunters,
That's right.
and we are here at the Old Mill.
Fun fact about the old mill, this is where convicts, they would hand plough corn in the fields and bring it here, and
On.
then hand crank it to break it down.
This is a place, this whole island was... What the It's up there.
Wait, there's no corn in Minecraft, isn't
It's up
there?
on that hill.
That noise that you just heard is what we were
Dude,
hearing
they
on the
should
road
add
before
corn
we
in
got the
Minecraft.
light
Corn is such a
This island
basic,
just-
like,
something's
plant.
not right about this island. From the moment we
You
stepped
know?
in here, something just felt weird.
And you
know?
could get,
I
like,
feel we're on
popcorn
an island.
with the
Yeah.
corn.
Yeah.
Now, they used to work the guys pretty hard in here because obviously this island was not a nice place. And they were trying to break them down physically and mentally.
Alright, let's go have a look.
The output from this crank mill was so low, they didn't have enough food to feed everyone. So that also resulted in death.
Check it out down here.
Oh my god, dude, we've been downstairs before in the basements and it never ends good.
This looks freaky though.
Yeah, it does.
This is a bit next level.
What's that trip?
First step. Oh my god, yeah, be careful. These
They're
are...
f***ing
You know what?
stairs,
I
yeah.
think I'm gonna
Also
ask my
an angle.
friend what
Dude,
he's
why
doing.
the f*** are the stairs so narrow, bro? How big were these people? Oh my god.
I don't know if you can get in here, dude. You're a bit too tall to ride this ride. Dude, there's like giant cockroaches running around. What is this?
Oh my god, this place is creepy. It's literally just a f***ing empty shell. It's a weird design, isn't it? What is with all these? What is all this?
I think that's where the floor used to go.
Oh, really?
Well, they're all around the same level, right?
Yeah. I'm always surprised when we go into a place like this because I thought it was going to be undercover.
No, these places are ancient, dude.
Do you reckon they had wooden roofs?
I don't know, probably.
Wouldn't
Originally.
have been stone, eh?
There's reports in this place that, what was it, the supervisor or whatever was walking past. Everyone working in here, they were loud and they'd holler out at people as they walked past.
So they were supposed to work in silence, but they didn't. They also deemed it inefficient because of the amount of food that was coming out of the place.
Any workers of the old crank mill, we call upon any past or present workers of the crank mill. We're here to talk to you. We know that you worked hard, you turmoiled, but we're here to talk. We want to hear your story. We want to hear about the work that you've done here. If you can come and interact with one of the lights,
Yo, that's freaky.
would be great.
See the full moon through the thing.
Somewhere to put. You can hear a lot of sounds.
It's pretty cool though.
Are you in the doorway?
What the f? So we proved earlier that this is not affected in any way by what's missing. I've never seen that before. It's like something's right there. You just set it down. Does it do the same thing? What the f is that? That is so strange. I felt like somebody was choking me.
So we put an instrument in that room now.
It's a little thing that we put on the ground. You might have seen one before. If not, the way for you to communicate with us, all you gotta do is go near it. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta walk up to it. Just do that. And that's an easy way for you to communicate.
Communication.
That was weird.
It did it for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Wait, look. What the f? I think I'm the only one who heard that.
What?
Red
You know these lights there, they kind of like mess with the frequencies, but the frequencies could be like literally anything
What's
really.
going on here?
So maybe it's not like too accurate in a way, but I don't know. I'm not an expert.
No. There's not a chance.
There's not a chance. I'm all the way out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't say it any louder than that or it might become real, but
Mr.
Although there's no way that would go up. But okay.
you can try.
If that goes off, I'm running. I'm leaving.
No, I'm running too. We're both running.
Okay. There is an entity that attached itself to me. I believe I'm free of it.
A Minecraft entity.
Okay. However,
Bro has the Endermites.
if you would like to show me that you're here, can you please touch that device in the other room? Or perhaps one of these, like one of the things of the like parts of the room. Oh, thank God.
I held my breath the whole
Oh
time.
my God, that was the longest
Oops.
I've ever held my breath, bro. Holy shit.
If anyone's here and you saw something follow my friend here in when we came in here, could you touch the red light in the other room? Stand on it, interact with it, grab it. That's all you have to do. There you go. Double save.
Double safe.
No Mr. Smiley.
We're good.
On fucking Norfolk Island.
Good.
Okay. I just feel really choked up.
I know, I feel like someone's
Like
just
really, really choked up. Like a lot of pressure.
Mm.
And I feel like someone's just kind of watched us. And they didn't really want to interact too much.
We ask that any spirits come and walk in here, come and enter. We're on the bottom floor. If you could step right through that doorway.
Fucking hell.
Holy
That was a loud one.
Sounds like a baby.
That one, yeah, that did sound like a baby crying.
The
I don't
baby.
think we've ever heard so much stuff at a place except here. Hello.
No echo either.
Hello.
Imagine there's just a like, giant ass scream. Like,
Oh, dude, I was pointing right at it too.
Oh, what the
It just went off.
Hello.
Yes, finally. Come back.
Dude, what the fuck? There's nothing out here that could cause something like that.
You can come back.
I might put the EMF over there as well. I feel like they wouldn't be over here. If there's any spirits, you may enter this building. Step back in the doorway.
Bro.
It sounds like people moaning in the distance.
in agony.
It actually does.
it would be kind of scary if they would hear
I should put the microphone
I don't know
down.
if you.
Whistling.
It sounds really
Like-
loud.
It doesn't sound like an animal though. Hello?
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but whatever.
I'm just keeping this thing pointed at the door.
Yeah.
It's the only
Second.
way in and out of here.
If you're in here with us now, step through the doorway on the bottom floor. Give us a sign that you're
Cheap
here.
viewers, get the fuck out of here.
If you're in here, you can walk back through the door if you'd like.
Make the little instrument we have at the front door beep. That was real close. Dude,
Freaky.
I know what's weird is like this place. We've been to a lot of places, and this place definitely has the strangest shit happening.
Yeah, this one, I've never felt so alone.
Not that. You know, usually when we go to spots, we know what's going on sometimes. Whereas like here, it's like you just don't know, and because it's so big and spread out.
It's a whole island. And the fact that the island is so far away from anything.
Well, it's also just the thing
Hmm.
that everyone you speak to is like, oh, like they all know.
Yeah, like have fun tonight. Like even a tour guide that does this shit for like 20 years won't go into certain places.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been.
any of his followers there? We heard that you were treated unfairly, and that you were hung for your crimes.
We understand that you were purposely tortured for no reason.
Any workers of the old mill? Through the door.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Should we go outside?
It's literally just there.
It's out there.
There's something out there.
I think that was wind. Straight
Over
up.
that wall.
Just
No,
wind.
it sounded like it was coming from that way.
Don't be saying shit like there's something out there. That's not
You
cool.
heard it too.
We're going to go now if you want to say anything or if you want us to stay longer.
If you want to make another noise, should we be cautious? This is my final question. I got a bad feeling from the house across from us, just on the other side. Is there anything in there that we should be worried about? Carl, so far we haven't anything on the instruments, but it's kind of to be expected though in a house like this, like for how old it is.
Yeah, I mean, Josh actually did get something on the EMF.
Did he?
Yeah, his EMF went off twice in here. Heard the breathing, heard the panting outside the door.
I don't like that you heard that, because the entire time when I leaned up against this wall, I just felt like someone was slowly doing
No,
this.
same. And then as soon as Lana looked out the window,
It just
Yeah, they're
stopped.
paranoid.
with the light, it stopped completely.
Yeah.
And there is no AC in this building, obviously, guys. There isn't in any of the buildings we're going in. There's one wire to a light. Yeah, I don't know. Just not very good vibes in this building.
Do we go back to the mill, or do we want to go to the other house?
Can we go into that other house?
I think we can. You have the key, right?
No, that's a shop.
It's a shop.
Yeah, I think this key's only for this room. We can go to the door and try.
We try it.
Happy to try.
All right, thank you to anyone inside of here, but I'm pretty sure whoever was interacting with us
The light is off.
was outside. The light is fucking off, and it's a pull cord, so it should not be turning back on, or it should not be back on at any point.
You hear that?
Nah.
Imagine it turns on and there's just a figure standing there.
Let's have a look in all the windows.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
So was this the overseer's building?
I think so, yeah. Oh no, that was the building over there.
Was it?
It was on the hill.
Okay.
Oh, the big president's suite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surgeon's quarters.
You know what? I'm just gonna put on my hoodie real quick. I'll put on my hoodie. I'm gonna grab a drink too. Turn off the light too, I guess. This one. Right. I got myself Gatorade. Gatorade. G2. G2. Anyways. G2 Gatorade. Not sponsored. Womp womp. Anyways.
Yep, all the doors are locked. Should we go see what the boys are doing?
Yeah.
I think so.
Place doesn't feel right.
Oh my.
I think my light is too bright.
You walking
I don't
around
know.
outside for?
There's lots of crazy
Say,
noises out
ugh.
here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
They're all coming from the forest, man.
There we go.
I told you that's.
I
where we
actually
went
don't
before.
know
There was
what-
all
how
weird
it-
shit
what I
happening
look-
up there.
How I
Giving
look
you one more
with
opportunity
this,
before
but
we move on.
anyways.
We will be leaving here soon. Make yourself known.
Interact with that light on the floor, or forever hold your peace.
Dun dun dun.
Will forever hold your piss.
You don't want to talk to us?
Fine.
We don't want to talk to you.
I don't give a
F you.
yeah. F you.
feeling anything here.
Nah.
I don't feel like this place is. It's definitely odd that it went off in the doorway, but it felt like something was either just leaving or just entering.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a feeling when you walk into a place.
Yeah, it feels like nothing in here. Eh?
No, I think it's just a place that.
You can genuinely like feel when shit's about to happen, and then it happens. But here it's just fucking open, and
So odd. We've never done outdoor stuff.
yeah, this is actually our first outdoor one, isn't it?
Where do we go from here?
Out there.
Check out the pier.
Yeah.
Let's set some of this stuff up out there. I want to put this out on the stairs where the apparition was seen. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's Lana.
Check out the voices.
Better. Yo. Hello. How'd it go?
Really uncomfortable and weird. The REM pod did not go off once, but as soon as you guys left, there was this consistent breathing that everyone heard in the room, and we all sat there going, "What is that?" And then it got more clear, and it was very like,
Someone's in the room with you.
yeah, and it sounded like someone was just in the room
Bigfoot.
breathing heavily. And then eventually, we were like, "What is that?" Alana stands up and points her light out the window, and then sits back down and stops.
No shit.
Didn't hear it one more time. Yeah.
We've been hearing weird shit. The thing is, like, the ocean is kind of fucking with us a little bit.
Yeah, the ocean's
'Cause I can hear, like, groaning or something.
Imagine how much you hear if the ocean wasn't there. I feel like just be like constant noises.
There's something about sailors, especially, like, from 100 years ago, that is just, it wigs me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, old sailor superstitions. We're gonna go check out. A lot of the sounds are coming from this direction.
So, people have described seeing a man wearing a soft hat, gray coat, straight leg pants, Bao Yang's reddish brown boots, and the weird part about this is they actually dug up a old ledger literally describing this exact man being seen here. And he was walking down the end of the pier.
And he didn't come back, so someone was worried and went to look
Yeah.
for him.
Yep, exactly. And they're like, "That's weird."
I wanna check my
Someone else has
YouTube.
described this Irish man walking
Real
to the
quick.
end of the pier.
The shit that stresses me out is
Whoa, what the was that?
What?
What happened?
Oh, that was like somebody going like this.
Yeah, that's so like shuffling, like
Right there.
What, you heard, like...
Yeah, right over there. Oh, you're running towards it.
Well, what if someone's playing with us?
We debunk on this channel.
Me, man.
Hello?
I feel like we're getting pranked by a fucking local at this point, dude.
Yeah.
Right there. You heard that shit?
I just heard a weird noise over there too. Like a, was it like a whoop whoop?
No, it was like a shuffle
It
on
was
the
like
grass.
a clomp.
Do they go that way? We wouldn't hear someone walking out here.
God, I feel like there's just shit all around us. Did you hear that sneeze?
oh, the REM pod. I saw the color. I saw the color change
Yeah, I
from
can't
red to
see
green. just
myself.
then.
Nuh-uh. Those just saw the REM pod go off.
What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went from red to
Here.
green.
Should I lay the rope up this?
Channel.
Yeah. Is there anyone or anything out here? Come down the stairs. Or go up the stairs.
Okay, yeah, I'm good.
What was that?
I heard
Did
echoing.
you hear that shit? When I said hello?
Hello.
Yeah, it sounded like this REM pod zeroed for a second. Like it had that little like
Hello.
arcade sound. I've never felt this uneasy in a video, dude.
I feel like we're surrounded.
I feel like yeah, exactly. And it's just being like on such there's nothing here.
Yeah.
It's such a weird feeling.
Yeah, I'm
Like
good.
I feel destitute being here.
We heard some sounds coming from the mill earlier. Do you want to come out here and join us? You can take this path right in front of me. I just want to say hi.
Oh, what the f was that?
Oh, dude, it's coming from the forest, man. I told ya.
Yeah.
It's that fucking same squeak again. Was that you who tried to bring us up there earlier?
God, the crashing of the ocean waves just fills me with anxiety.
Because you have to like sift noises out of
It's
it.
because I think about things like how many people have died in the ocean.
Yeah, especially somewhere like here.
In like the most tragic, lonely, like...
Yeah.
What the f? That sounded like someone yelling. Dude.
I told you it was coming from over there.
That sounded like someone
That
yelling.
was directly behind us. What the f?
I thought that was you because you felt uneasy.
Man, who the hell was that?
It sounded like it
Oh,
was right
I'm a
behind
bit too
us.
high.
We can't go down there, man.
Yeah, we can.
This is f***ed up.
I feel hopeless here.
So fucked up,
You
man.
hear a noise out here, and then you point the light, there's nothing.
This pier has got some stories of its own. people have seen some crazy shit out here. And this is probably like a, what, 200-year-old pier, older than
Yeah, it's been surfaced, but you can see the remnants of the old pier under it.
And we're gonna be careful because if you go in that water,
There's 20-something shipwrecks out there, by the way, between here and that island, because that's where they used to exile them over there.
man, I keep hearing voices, man. It's like sailors calling out from beyond the dead, or prisoners that have tried to escape and died in the oceans around here. A lot of dark shit has happened right off this shore. As you can imagine, anyone that was staying here, they would do whatever they could to get off this island. And there's stories about people making a break for it. Who knows how many dead people died here? Oh.
We get what you mean.
Who knows how many people didn't make it and died in these waters?
Oh, I forgot how far out the pier goes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell.
What was that?
That shuffle?
Yeah.
I heard that shuffle. It was over here, right?
Yup.
Hell, dude.
Dude, the water looks insane.
Oh, bro, this is my height shit right here, dude.
Do you get scared?
Yeah, I told you I can't stand by edges.
Yeah, but at least you know
Oh,
what's
shit.
down there. It's just water.
Yeah, freezing cold water that will probably pull you out because you don't know which way's up.
Yeah.
The rocks are
Dude, if I'm standing on a bridge,
silent. Like the shore is very
like I'm
isolated.
scared to look
There's not
down.
very many good
Like a really
outlets,
tall one.
cliff sides and sharp rocks, and there's not like a really good safety harbor or anything. Even this, which is the dock, is surrounded by giant sharp rocks. The tour guide said that it was hard for even
I think I'm
experienced
scared of
sailors to
heights.
navigate very unforgiving shores. Very
But at a
disturbing.
certain level,
What's that flashing
you know.
light?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that too.
It looked like a flashlight or it's fire.
That thing's flashing.
Yeah, what is that?
It's moving. I thought there's someone up there.
I can't see it on the camera. Is it gone? No, it's back.
Oh no! Right up there is where we. Oh, it's flashing like intensely now.
Yeah. Is it a reflection?
A reflection of what though?
I don't know.
There's a ladder there. That's good, right?
My fear of water is really like kicking in right now. Like the waves look scary.
Oh! Look at that fucking crab!
Oh, they found a
crab,
Oh,
crab,
Don't slip, be careful.
crab,
We found a crab! Look at
crab,
Crab's coming!
crab.
Daddy will nip ya.
Hello? Ah, there's another one!
Where?
Yeah.
Me first dollar!
Look at this one.
Mr. Krabs.
No, he almost got me.
They've been washed up.
I didn't even realize there's crabs all around us.
Jesus Christ!
Fucking crabs everywhere.
Damn.
Wait, do we have anything to give him? You can put things in their little hands. I gave one a pair of pliers once.
Under the sea.
Hey, Polly, it's not worth it.
Under the sea.
You'll never get it back.
Australian customs will stop him. Dude, imagine escaping from this island in a little canoe in the middle of the night so they don't see you, and going to that shit.
Then a bunch of crabs jump on the boat and shit.
No, dude.
Oh, hey, I'm walking here, man. Get off here.
New,
Get ocean. Daddy.
New Yorker crab.
Look over the edge, man.
Holy shit, look at all the crabs.
Whoa, there's crabs everywhere.
A bunch of crabs.
What?
What the f is going on
Money.
up there?
We were
Money.
in it for a while.
But it was flashing different colors and then it's turning off and on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, nah. I ain't fighting Neptune.
Oh my god, look at that shit.
Oh,
dude.
shit. Oh, no. Water.
Crocs wet. I've got Crocs on.
It's pretty hectic out here, so it doesn't feel right. I've been hearing shit from the forest, hearing shit all around us really. I've had multiple strange things like lights turning on by themselves, odd breathing.
There has been crazy activity. It's just not activity that we're used to.
No, it's also kind of difficult because usually when we're working and investigating, it's focused in one location, like it's a house.
Yeah, one house.
It's like 100 square foot per area. This is just huge.
A whole compound, a whole colony, essentially.
Can I just say, boys, I've been sick this entire time. I might need to go to the hospital.
Bruh.
There's a hospital.
Oh, right. Yeah. Whoa, that's a great segue into where we're going next.
Oh my god, get there to the hospital. He's sick as God, shit. Oh, SOS.
Right,
So-
spirits,
Ooh,
come with us. We're going to the hospital.
that was good.
My friend is sick.
I really hope one of you can help me.
That's so
I'm in
sick.
need of medical attention, so if you could please follow us into the hospital and make yourself
see Mania at 10. Probably just people going nuts.
What the is Felsis?
I don't know, but I'm gonna wear a condom. This is what I was talking about. Convicts sometimes self-inflicted wounds to avoid work. These included swallowing poisonous herbs, cuts, burns, or tampering with their eyes to produce blindness.
I remember the tour guide was saying they would intentionally burn their own legs, specifically so that they couldn't walk.
Rub broken glasses.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the story of a like 17-year-old who just was like, the conditions would be better if I were in here, so he just rubbed fucking glass and
It's
lime.
because they got more food and more care. They didn't have to fight for their lives.
To work.
Damn.
Next time you complain about your job, would you really blind yourself so you wouldn't have to work at McDonald's?
Everyone working at McDonald's.
Yeah, I would.
Oh shit.
Less sucks. Anyway.
So, our first room on the left, gentlemen, on your grand tour of the hospital of this f***ing island. This is, like, probably the most straightforward loony bin I've ever seen. It's a literal bin. They put the loonies in there.
Oh, is this the
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of a padded cell.
really?
And how many people would they f***ing put in here? It was something ridiculous.
No, it was like
It
40.
was like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
Where's another bad place?
Well, they said the other places were all the way at the very end, though.
Okay.
I thought the surgeon's office was there, and then he
Or the office is over there, but the actual surgery is over there. And
How can you tell?
for that? Oh, but you can literally see it right.
Like,
Oh, I just got chills.
with no context or anything, like, how can you tell, like, what is what?
Whoa. The fade. Oh, oh, it's going off.
What
Holy
the-
shit, it's going off.
The REM pod?
yeah, it's going crazy.
What's going on?
Is there something here? If there's someone here in the hospital, walk through the doorway.
What the f was that? What? Did you hear that, Dose?
I heard that.
I heard that.
I heard that too.
From out here, all I heard was the farts. It's just
Oh.
that.
Dude, what the f? Is in the doorway? It's like things are walking through the doorway.
Is there any patients in here? Is there any patients in the hospital still?
We want to hang out. We want to be your friend.
So many
Have a drink with
spiders.
If there's anything out here, now's the time to talk to
I
us.
might need to expand my chests, but I have a bunch of
Here.
hoppers down there, so
Dude, this is exactly what happened in the last place.
should be
They put it in the
alright.
doorway and it's like it just walked through.
Went off once and then didn't go off again.
It's not like they're, well, it's just like they're actually just moving around.
I heard that.
It's like a
someone-
ding-dong ditch.
Doctor, I would like to be admitted. Can you please make yourself known? Can you please come out here and say hi to us? Make a sound, something. Maybe walk through our little red light right there. You may have done it before.
Can you walk into this room?
I wonder because it hasn't been investigated much. They don't really.
Know
They
what to
haven't
do.
seen these things
Yeah.
before.
We're just visitors, and if you want to communicate or interact with us, you can make a noise. We brought these things. You can walk up to them. You don't got to do anything else. So let us know that you're here, and it won't hurt you. If there's anyone at all.
It's difficult in the ruins because you don't really know the layout of the original place.
Yeah. The roof just went off.
Did it?
Yeah, those two on the left end. Both of them went off.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, whoever's in there, that was a clear
Broke
sign.
off again.
Yeah, the two on the left.
Really?
Yeah. I was looking straight at it. It went off.
It was.
Yeah. Oh, I just did it again.
Oh, I saw that.
Just did
I
it
saw it
again.
reflect on you.
That was perfect.
Yeah, that was great.
Can you do that again? Can you move towards this glow in the doorway?
Yeah, come meet us in the doorway.
We are not here to hurt you.
And we don't work here either.
We definitely don't work here.
Bro.
Oh my god. One thing that has been constant
That's freaky.
online are those noises.
Yeah, that was more like a howling, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like,
How many people are in this cell? You can use the lights to count. One. Whoa, that was on command. That was on
actually
command.
pretty cool.
That was on command.
There's one, is that correct?
There's only one person in here right now. You can use the lights to say yes. If you'd like to talk to us, whoever is in this room, can you make another light go off? Any of them? You just gotta walk up to them just like you did before.
You might have to try really hard.
If you want to talk to us, make the same light go off from before.
This one
This is gonna be crazy when we go on Twitter tomorrow. It's been announced.
It's not silent. Are you guys upset because you can't leave the island? You're stuck here?
I feel like this is
Nothing.
one of those places where entities don't know that we're dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we go to some places and
They're in
it's
loop.
like they're not even communicating. They're
Yeah.
just traveling.
Well, there's a lot of places that we've been where they're stuck in a loop. They're stuck in time. They just do the same actions, stay in the same place. They don't really know otherwise.
We've done it just before where people seem confused that they're dead.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially if they've been here for such a long time.
Yeah. Seems like the only time things have been going off is when they're passing through, you know, tonight. The instruments haven't been going off in the way that we can directly communicate. They're just like,
Yeah.
we're effectively just doing an entire video in a field right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I
just,
think there was nothing ever really gonna happen.
Whoa.
Okay, Dose.
Oh.
what did you just say?
Dose literally says, effectively, there was nothing gonna happen.
What the Hello?
What the
It went blue.
Guys, there was something gonna happen.
Alright, I think I'm halfway
That was
done.
literally on cue, dude.
The wall.
There's
But I'm
clearly
probably gonna
something
build
here.
it higher.
It's just,
Not powerful enough?
You know?
no, it's like it's
Probably.
not aware of us.
Yeah.
They
Maybe.
could have literally walked and just stopped there for a second. And
That's
then
what I'm saying. It's like they're like stuck in old time shit.
If we knew the layout, you could
They're stuck in
see where
time.
the tables and shit are.
Exactly, and that's why I was saying I feel like we're at a disadvantage here. Is that when we usually go to places, we don't just put a thing in the middle of the floor. We put it on a bed or on a chair or something like that. Whereas here, we don't even have the floor plan.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, because we are effectively out in the field, it freaks me out a lot more when
Yeah.
stuff goes
Yeah,
off.
100%.
Because there is nothing. If there's anything in this room, can you walk around? Are you aware that you're dead? Are you aware that you're
That's a
stuck
good
on a rock on
question.
this island? Jackie Jack? Mary? Emily?
Let's go.
Your one last hurrah. Do something, otherwise we're gonna go. Whoa. Alright, let's go.
We're at the graveyard, editor.
We are now walking towards the graveyard. Watch your feet. Careful you don't trip.
Windy.
Don't be yelling hello, Murder Mound, my man.
No. Someone in there just said hello. What?
Oh shit.
Clear as f***ing day.
What happened?
Dude, sound like
I
a
literally
girl?
just walked down and I just heard, hello?
Boy or girl?
Girl. So the only spirit, the only one that people report seeing here is Emily. With 2 L's. She's 5 years old, and she was supposedly the first person to die here and be buried.
What do they say that
They say on this island that the graveyard is protected by the first person buried on consecrated ground, which
It's a ghost.
here, which is Emily. I f***ing hate that, dude. What? I hate that. I can't even look at it.
Yeah, I'm getting some EMF readings, dude. Yo. Dude,
It's going. Is it going off?
I'm getting some readings out of it. And you know where we're standing?
Dude, it just jumped to red.
We're standing on
Oh
Oh shit.
heaps and heaps of bodies.
Shit.
No, the mound's here.
No, it's
The whole
there.
place is the mound.
Yeah, it's this whole area. The audience doesn't know what the mound means yet. Emily, we're friends. Just letting you know.
Literally just gotten out of the car, and we're just walking up to the place, so we haven't even had time to introduce it just yet.
Narrator made it down the hill first, and we just see him freeze and yell, hello, towards the grave.
We're at the old graveyard, and we are currently standing on an unholy site known as Murderer's Mound. And there's a
Uh-oh.
reason for that.
What is it?
I can imagine where we're standing right now is during that cooking pot riot that we were talking about before. The 13 people that were hung were buried here, just outside of the
Oh,
graveyard,
shit.
for a good reason. And the reason is they weren't worthy to pass on to the afterlife. As
Damn.
people that died for a righteous cause or non-sinful
They're
cause.
eternally damned. Eternally damned.
It was basically the people people running this place felt it up to them to decide individually whether or not people were allowed into the kingdom of heaven. That's basically the best way to put it. So in this case, they took it upon themselves to bury them on non-consecrated grounds intentionally, just to further spite them in the afterlife, as if hanging
Damn.
wasn't enough. They made sure they were buried out here so they never get to heaven. And there's a lot of other people buried too.
We're literally standing on a mass grave. And yes, it was led by Jackie Jackie. William Westwood, known as Jackie Jackie, brutally murdered one of the constables whose name was Stephen Smith in the lumberyard. So we could probably call out Jackie Jackie or Stephen Smith, except Stephen Smith was buried in there. Being buried out here, it was almost like a mockery to be buried right on the fence line to the people that were allowed to have their judgment, basically. After that, he swapped his cudgel for an axe, left the lumberyard, and headed to the police hut near the lime kilns. There he found 2 police constables sleeping. He cleaved the skull of one police constable. The other police constable claimed, "Mind, I saw who did that." And then he bludgeoned the second constable with his axe and cut him into pieces.
Whoa. Who did that?
Jackie Jackie.
Jackie Jackie.
He sounds cute, but he's not. Then they returned to the lumberyard where they were arrested. They were buried here with no ceremony. They dumped him. It was more of a pit than a grave.
They say they did X-rays on this ground and
Damn.
found the remains of 13 people right here.
Damn.
Wow. Jackie Jackie. Are any of the murderers that are responsible for the riot in the lumberyard who sleep beneath this unholy ground?
Okay.
I'm doing my best out here.
Sleep.
Is anyone stuck?
Jackie Jackie? Is that you? Oh shit. Are you sleeping beneath these grounds? Are you finding it unable to rest? Can you touch one of these objects here? We want to talk to you. Do you feel guilty about leading these men to their deaths? Oh yeah.
Popping.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's popping off right now.
Are you unable to rest? Whoa. Whoa. It went all the way red. First time I've seen it tonight when I said that, are you unable to rest? Can you tell us your story? Oh, I've never like held out in the middle of a field before and had it go off.
Yeah. Still. Whoa. Went to red twice.
All you gotta do is walk up to any of these things we sat around and you can communicate with us.
Can you come touch this?
What was that?
Whoa, that was like,
I heard
that
that.
sounded like a
What
cry.
the? Is there someone in the cemetery?
Whoa, it just went to red.
Oh, don't go in the cemetery when you hear crying coming from it. What the Oh, dude.
Can you speak to us? We want to know what happened, why you did what you did. Can you touch this red light here? Give us a sign that you're here. I can see that you're trying. Man, I feel like this place is just fucking filled with unhappy, tortured spirits, so...
Yeah.
I mean, they were already unhappy and tortured by the time, that's why they flipped out. Man, is it right here only? It's like this whole area.
Yeah.
It's not over here.
Just around the
Just
graves.
the murderer's f***ing mound, I
Yeah.
guess. Shit.
What? I'm just hearing and seeing shit over there. Really? So, well, you guys are getting activity over here. I want to check this out. Oh, mine just went off.
You want to see it? Yeah. Mine did too at the same time.
It's interesting too. I think if we go to the cemetery, whoever may be here probably wouldn't be able to follow us.
No. They probably can't go past the fence line.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. It was very consistently in this
theme.
spot.
The theme of tonight, isn't it?
Well, I wonder if it's moving around.
Yeah, if it's gone somewhere.
Because it was higher up there when it started going off.
Check over by the mount.
Oh, 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 oh.
Did it go off?
Oh man, it's like I'm following something around right now, dude. It like moves around. Whoa, found it. Dude, it's like it's moving around. Put the REM pod there for a sec. I'm trying to find where you are. I realize you're moving around. What the f, man? It's like we're following shit again.
Were you transportee on this island?
ceremoniously. Can you make the light go to red? Oh, yeah.
Instantly.
Shit. Oh, it just went to red for a second.
Yeah. Now, can you show us that you're really here by interacting with this red light on the ground? We need a sign.
Oh,
That one's coming up.
Oh,
look.
there it goes.
Yes, baby.
Finally.
That's great.
Holy shit.
Keep that going. No. Bring it back.
Great work. Can you do that again?
Yes.
Oh,
that
no
arm moving
way.
around.
From one to the other?
Walked from there to there. That kind of proves the theory that we think that they're moving
Move
around.
back and forth. I don't think I've ever seen one REM pod to another.
Yeah. I've never seen the energy go like that.
What?
Can you do that again?
You can see we're pretty impressed. That was insane.
That was cool.
That was so cool. That was really cool.
And we haven't even got the graveyard yet.
Off to the cemetery, boys.
There's a very particular spot that I want us to go to if it's okay.
That's okay with me.
So right now it is 3 a.m., otherwise known as witching hour. We've had some pretty fantastic activity just outside of the graveyard, but now it's time to go in.
Right.
I heard clear as day, probably the clearest I've ever heard anything so far, a little girl going, "Hello," panicked, and then at a certain spot that I'm going to take you guys to right now is where I thought I saw a little girl run from left to right. So let's go there. It was literally right there.
Over at those ones?
Yes,
Really?
right over there is where I saw her. So I saw her come from those little graves right here, run behind this big one, and then just disappear.
Well, have you
Damn.
looked at the ages on these ones?
No, I haven't looked at any of the ages.
3.5.
3.5? Alright. As you can see, this one's in like this little pit. A lot of these graves were completely buried by the sand over the years. And that's why a lot of the headstones are in such good condition as well, because they were buried, so they didn't get eroded by the passing sand. And they believe there's still more under this mound right here, like this one, that was dug up.
Holy
So-
shit. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like look at the level of it
Yeah.
compared to other.
This was buried. A lot of these were buried.
Now the masonry here was done by the convicts, right?
They had a headstone mason, yeah.
I mean, you can tell there's some that were.
Some were given insane care. What the
What the was that?
That was literally like.
That came from over there.
No, it came from behind me. Hello? I literally just told Emily, like, all right, if you want to mess with the devices, go ahead, I'll be back. And then we just heard,
That sounded like a person going like. Woo.
yeah. Hey, what was that? Oh, I got chills. That was. Emily, is that you? I'm gonna go over here and claim these instruments. We're gonna follow the wailing if that's all right. What?
Follow the wailing.
What? What do you
Got
mean?
a freaky though.
I told you it was a whale.
Oh, shut up.
Any spirits out in the graveyard, the cemetery, who have been laid to rest? We'd like to call you back to communicate. This is like the gnarliest gravestone I've ever seen in my life. Look at the detail here.
Yeah.
The skull and crossbones. The body of Bart W. Kelly. Hope I get a gravestone that sick.
It was a lot more common back in the day for people to just go through grave sites in their communities and just read the headstones.
Really?
Yeah, even if they didn't have a relative in there. That's why so many of these, you know, they don't just have like Josh Dub. He loved cheese. It's like their own personal message to the world. Like a lot of them literally say "stop reader,"
Yeah.
you know, to catch the eye of a random person going through to read epitaphs and headstones and stuff. It's cool.
Shit, we're really hanging out in the graveyard right now at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep.
We call any spirits.
Oh, we should use some of the names. We've got the names right here, right?
But we're here, sitting right in front of you. Oh, two of them just went off just then.
I also just heard a whistle.
We're sitting here right in front of your grave. If you want to come and speak to us.
You can touch anything you can see glowing on the ground, and that'll let us know that you're here.
Jackie, if you're able to come in here.
Uh-oh.
Stephen Smith, you were murdered here. Now's your opportunity to talk to us. Mr. Smiley?
Yeah. Mary Strongham, if you're here or any with your children mayhaps, feel free to interact with these as well. Call to anyone in the graveyard to join us. I'm sure the people here are a bit more familiar with it than anyone. All the devices and whatnot.
Whoa.
Oh, what the is that? I hate
That
that.
actually sounded like a kid crying.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah. Emily, could you come here, please? I know you said hello to me earlier. You want to come over and say hello?
Did you show yourself to Grant earlier? Does someone have the torch? I'm gonna read name. Whoa.
What the hell?
What was that?
That was like all of them right in
That
front
was
of you.
f***ing crazy right there.
Could you do that again? What you did with the lights? All you gotta do is go up to them. They won't hurt you.
We won't hurt you either.
I'm gonna call out some names. Request that you come and talk to us. I'm asking James Bryan, Pat Glennie, Pat K. Lynch. Have a look at this one. There's one that had a really beautiful inscription on it. It was super dark. This one here, William Hughes. Weep not for me, my wife and children dear. I am not dead, but sleeping here. It's kind of pretty in a f***ed up spooky way. The thing I like about this graveyard is a lot of the times in the cities, tombstones, they get torn apart and they get vandalized. But out here in this small little island kind of town, people treat them with respect. So you come across these, I think the oldest tombstone in Australia is here, right?
Yeah.
The oldest masonry one. Bart McCain.
Bartholomew McCann.
Sorry if something actually went off.
Yeah, Bart McCain. Everything goes off.
You know they have a brand of French fries here called McCain, dude. And you know what the slogan is? McCain, you've done it again.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Potato chips, potato wedges, anything potato you can put in the oven. McCain,
Really?
you've done it again. Yeah. So maybe if we say that 3 times, he'll appear.
Oh
Do you know
crap!
what I mean?
Yeah, you might.
McCain, you've done it again. McCain, you've done it again. McCain, you've done it again.
Oh shit!
There's no way, dude! There's no way!
Wow!
Joking!
What happened?
That was pretty cool.
What the f was that, dude? Holy shit!
They did a ritual.
Oh, we really tapped into
Ritual.
something there. Oh my god, we did tap in.
What was the person that you said when it went off?
McCain.
Mr. McCain, the potato man.
Mr. McCain, are you here? The idea of cemeteries to me is always a bit conflicting when it comes to paranormal stuff because it's like, it's a place specifically for spirits to move on and not be here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So the idea of a Christian spirit being left behind, that's not a thing.
Unless you've done something wrong or they've got unfinished business.
Yeah, then you're not a true Christian.
Well, I feel like it gives them the opportunity to move on. What if they want to, you know, you hear about good people sticking around and look over people.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, then they have the opportunity to go.
Yeah, it's just the idea of like by the religion that if you are a true Christian, then you go to heaven,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like,
But not everyone that gets buried is a Christian.
yeah, no, definitely.
All right, should we boogie then?
I think so. Should thank everyone though.
Thanks, Bart. Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, everybody.
All right, boys. We are back from the cemetery at 3 a.m. and we want to split up to try to get some individual intense reactions and experiences. So where are you going?
I'm going right into the very middle of the Pentagon thing in the prison by myself.
I'm gonna go take a piss, and then I'm gonna go up to the surgery kitchen, the little room with the tombstone on the floor.
Oh damn!
by
They're all
myself.
splitting up.
I'm gonna go to the hospital because I'm sick.
And I'm going to the, you know, where they grind the corn, whatever that's called. I
Corn
forgot.
mill.
The corn. I'm going to the mill.
All right, we'll meet back here in half an hour.
All right.
Good luck, soldiers.
luck.
Bye.
Good luck, have fun.
Goodbye. Good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Goodbye. Good luck.
You're lucky.
Yeah, because I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that shit on my own.
No f***ing way.
Uh-huh.
It's right there.
Yeah, I know. It's that building. Welcome to the mill.
Ooh.
I'm putting the gator right at the door.
Okay. This is cool.
As you can see, I've tried to cozy up the place. A few rocks you can sit on. This rock over here especially is my favourite one because when you sit on it, look at this. It's like a rocking chair, you see that?
A rocking rock.
Yeah, it's a rocking rock. See that? Oh, this thing's going off already.
Oh, this is crazy. That.
It's just a big dirt mound. You know, I come out here in the hang out with myself.
No, you got a real nice place here. I love it.
Yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit. So feel free to sit down.
Bro, this guy is always like
Anyway.
goofing out.
Starting to feel a little unwell about this now. I'm like the furthest away from anyone.
He's like never serious with the ghosts.
Dude, alright, look. This is where I'm standing. Now, this is a pretty strong torch. Oh my god. Okay. I swear I thought I heard footsteps behind me. Which is terrible. So far, so good. Just gotta cross this shit here. Here's the start of the Pentagon. Starting to feel a little weird. We're gonna sit right in the middle. Which I feel like it's some kind of symbolism. We're basically sitting inside of a giant pentagram. And this is it. Right in the middle. Thought I seen something. Okay.
Here we are, back at the hospital. Sick man reporting for duty. Big dog. So, we got a couple spots that we can do this in, but we got the most activity.
Oh, what's that?
Either in this room. What? Oh, he forgot the fucking thermal.
An ancient relic.
Molly forgot his thermal. Do you know what that means, kids? Loser. Anyway, so we got two spots here. We got the insane asylum where they put
Let's go,
everybody
buddy.
here, and we got the room next door, which stuff was kind of going off in there too. So I'll tell you what. This is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna take this handy dandy nope rope, and we'll make a kick-ass little entry point over there, and then we'll put one here, and we'll see if we can pick up anything.
Okay, I'm currently walking up to the surgery kitchen at the top of the hill. Unfortunately, towards some pretty unsettling noises that we heard earlier. I'm all by myself. I'm hoping that we can hopefully contact somebody, have some sort of experience. Anyone who's here, I'm here to talk, and I am all alone. A few things around the room. Oh, it just went off right away. If anyone is in here with me, could you please interact with that light again? You just walked over it. That would be wonderful. And you know what's crazy? That did not go off one time. I don't think when we were in here. Not a single time. So off to a good start, but my heart is racing out of my chest.
We have a few instruments with us. We have the EMF reader and we have the gator. Let's go up and touch one of them.
We invite anybody, anything,
People who used to work in here, people who have died here.
passing souls, people that were attached to other people that have been dropped off here. This is William. My name's Alana. Does anyone want to come inside?
Yeah, we put that there because it's the only way in and out. That doorway's the only way in and out. Josh must be shitting himself on his own
That
in the prison.
he can't even sit against the wall. He will actually shit his pants.
Okay, I really hate to do this, but I'm sitting directly in the middle of probably the largest pentagram in the most haunted island with no one around. Even if I yelled out right now, no one can hear me. So let's turn the light off, I guess. I haven't done much alone stuff, and I'm feeling really f***ing freaked out right now, to be totally honest.
My ear's like super itchy.
Whoa, what the f was that?
Was that a car?
Alright,
Sounded like a car, like a.
hearing some noises. Hello? If there's anything here, can you interact with these things behind me? These things here? Hearing like weird noises. It's currently 4:30 in the morning, and I'm hearing
Freaky shit.
what sounds like moaning center of the pentagram, in the center of the 10 yards,
I'm in the
the
Pentagon.
10 cell blocks.
I'm in the
Everything
Pentagon.
here. I'm not getting anything yet, which is good. I'm very happy about that, actually. Hopefully it continues to be that way.
Is there a spirit named Mary Strongham here?
Mary Strawman.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? You might be familiar with it, because I know a lot of people probably try to talk to you, but the easiest way to do it is by interacting with that light right there. It won't hurt you. It's
I
just
think I
something
cut
there
myself.
that lets me know that you're there. I get the vibe when we come into here that it's like whoever
You know when
those
you
spirits might
come
be
back
here
from
right
work
now,
and you just find a cut on you?
they leave. Kind of wait outside.
Kind of itches or some shit.
Wait around.
That's what I
And
have.
I might be a bit done right now with people. Are you exhausted? Some people always trying to talk to you. I'm just a visitor here. I'm from the Americas, and it would be interesting to have an interaction. If anyone here can give me a sign.
Interaction. Press E to interact. What the fuck?
Is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Do you know what that noise is? Baby crying.
Baby crying.
Definitely want to pick that up.
Baby crying. I heard that shit. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
That noise has me freaked out.
It's just a prank.
I invite any and all spirits to come in here and make themselves known. If you would like to come in here and talk with me, please feel free to interact with the
Interact.
light in the center, or there's a gigantic rope of lights, and you can touch one of those.
Touch.
That would be fantastic.
Touch
I'm
it.
here to try and learn your
Touch
story,
it.
see
Touch it.
why you were locked up in here. Oh, someone's here? Hello. How's it going?
Bro, narrator is like always like
Just,
super serious
again, I wanted
when he
to,
does this
see
shit.
if I can communicate with you and
Always.
tell a story. Maybe one of yours. So I guess we can do, now that you're here, let's ask you some questions. And feel free to touch the lamp in the center for yes, and then you can touch the rope for no. First question is very simple. Do you know that you are a spirit? Do you know you passed on? Again, press the lamp for yes and the rope for no.
Do you still work here in the hospital?
Oh, yes. You still work here? Do you still have patients that you are working on? Yeah, you do. A lot of patients. Okay. Do you
Yeah.
know that you are a ghost? Do you know that you're a spirit? Are you, by chance, a member of the Freemasons?
Mason.
Okay. Do you feel like you could have helped a lot more people than you did? Huh. It's like they were trying to answer our questions. They left.
Well, I worked at the hospital.
Yeah, probably busy. Is there any staff member in the hospital that has some time to talk with us? One that isn't so busy? If you could please come in here and just touch one of these lights for me, just to let me know that you're here, I would greatly appreciate it. I actually am kind of sick right now, and I would like some medical attention. So if you can come in, that would be fantastic. Just walk towards these lights.
Man, one of these days,
Dude, I have a crazy ass theory though. What if they're talking to not ghosts, but like to the past? And then there's frequencies going from one place to another. That'll be insane. Sure, just talking to past to future.
I just want some crazy shit to happen, eh?
I want to be like pushed over.
Yeah. I'd love to see that too.
Camera just goes flying.
Footage corrupt.
But sometimes it's like, oh, it's like who kills you, but it's like
Should we?
sometimes they can tell like what's
By the way.
what's
No
up.
way.
So we're gonna go outside and just walk around the area.
Let's go around the perimeter. It's creepy out there.
It is eerie out here by yourself, eh? I don't even know if walking around's gonna help.
I just want to see one little fella.
Oh, fucking hell. What the was that?
What was that?
That scared the fuck came over from over here. It sounded like a pig or a lamb or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, yeah. How can I not hear that?
Oh, look in here. Look how creepy this looks. Oh, you can see where they have like bars on the walls.
Oh yeah. Oh, I feel so much more scared out here.
Yeah, this has been really intimidating, eh?
Freaky.
What was that?
What was that? Did you hear that as
Yes.
well? Oh, I'm getting shivers, man.
I don't like this.
No question. Try walking around the EMF reader, seeing if I get some other readings around. Maybe I'll go for a quick walk. Is anyone here? I think I'm in yard 10 right now, in the prison, looking for any sign of anything. I'm gonna step in the cell blocks. My heart is beating out of my chest right now. There's nowhere I can like put my back to. I'm right in the center of this fucking place. Whoa, what the fuck was that? It sounded like a person, but that is the opposite direction of where everyone else is. I'm gonna keep exploring the prison, looking for some sign of interaction. Whoa. I just heard a crazy noise over there. It wasn't a person. It sounded like machinery. Man, this place is not right, dude. This is not the right place to be. Okay? No, I told everyone I'm staying in the prison, but I personally think that the barracks, which is where the pot riot happened, and where I know that Jackie killed a lot of the soldiers. I know that shit happened there, so we're gonna head over there. So hopefully something happens here.
The Pier Museum. Oh, that's why we can't go in there because it's a museum. What's down there?
Ooh, tunnel.
You can go on the bridge. Oh, it goes down here. Are we going? Holy fuck, look how tiny this is.
Oh my god, ew, look in here. Look,
Ew.
what's in there?
Oh, yeah, it's like the basement. How crazy would it be if the basement was
Shut up. Hello?
Don't say fucking hello. Hello?
Ew. Why do I feel like there's someone
Oh.
behind me when you say that?
Wait.
I'm all out of bricks.
What?
No,
Gonna have to go mining
Go in the
again.
hole. No, wait, I want to go first. I'm not sure.
Okay, go. Go in there. It's just a tunnel. It just leads to the other side.
You're not going.
No.
We're too scared.
We've had no night on our little solo excursion, so one of our Josh
Alright, so
in an open
remove all of these.
Yeah, I'm crying. I'm really
Tea
worried
out. Tea.
Here we go, this is it. Alright, let's see if we get some activity out here. Any of the men that
Drop
would
this off
hung
here.
out here, can you stand in the entrance?
And whatever, just put this here
Oh my God, I
and
feel like I can't turn my back on any part of this place. This is like the worst feeling ever.
bro is super
I'm
paranoid.
gonna hear footsteps running up behind me.
Maybe I should bring some sand just to like
even say that sentence because I feel like I'm gonna will it into
remove
life. But I can't. I'm in the middle of this compound.
the
Feel
lava
unprotected. Feel like
because
I'm
it is
being
annoying once I get into lava.
Jackie,
My machine.
God, that hurts to say. Please come. Interact with my instrument. Man, I don't know.
Don't need all of that.
How people
actually.
do like solo investigations. This shit is my God, I just heard some shit. I don't know if my brain's playing tricks on me, man, but I'm hearing shit out here. Well, there's one thing for sure. This place is freaky as hell, but it's time to go. My time is up. I'm out of here. This place is
Alright. I'm gonna go
Alright,
ahead
let's
and
get some
put
fireworks
the rope.
and we'll be good.
I'm gonna put some of it into the next room.
I should
So if you would
probably
like to mess with
make
it,
some
metal,
more.
please feel free
fireworks.
to do so. Again, all you have to do is walk past it. Bless me. Sorry about that. As you can tell and see, I'm actually sick. I would really love for someone to come in and take care of me. Can someone come in, please? Maybe walk through the rope. Interesting. Yeah, nothing. Like they were here and it just went quiet. Alright, we only got a limited amount of time left. Is there anyone else here that would like to come forward? Anyone at all? Somebody tried to come in contact with us earlier in the insane room. Is there anybody else that want to make their presence known? Kind of sounded like we were
Alright,
talking
let's
to a
go.
Nothing. It's just gone quiet.
Probably gonna need a couple
Whatever
more.
was here, it seemed like they just were just like doing their rounds and then they passed on. Yeah. What Josh was saying, I don't think they know they're ghosts. I think they're just time locked.
Yeah, well, they don't know that we're here. They can't
Yeah.
see through the other side or whatever, and it doesn't obviously.
Alright,
like,
let's use the teleporter.
outside, you know, the building's still there.
And wait.
To them, everything's just the same cycle over and over and over again.
Yeah, and like if there's
Right,
a table or a surgery
Let's
room
put
or
one of
something,
these.
you know,
They wouldn't walk right in the middle.
Drop
you know,
one of
if there was a table
these.
right
yeah, that's where you would pick up
Go
the
to bed
things,
real
but we don't know
quick.
the layout of any of the buildings and stuff, so
there. Yeah.
you can't tell where things would
Right,
be. You just assume it would be here.
And
I'm,
let's go.
Gonna get going soon. Be on my way. If there's anything you would like to say, be known, presents you would like to make, if you'd like to interact with anything that I've set down like in front of this doorway, please feel free to. I mean no harm. And yeah, I'm gonna be going soon. So if you would like me to just leave right now, interact with that person, I'll just leave you alone. And not take up any more of your time, or just your peace.
Should we go ski?
You're going.
Should we?
You're going.
Oh shit, you're gonna scare me.
They're all walking after me. At least I hope they are. Man, I saw them walking up, bro. They gotta be sneakier than that.
Alright, so there's a bunch of lava up there. I'm gonna try to remove it.
I don't even see him.
So let's do
Is this the
that.
Yeah. I think he's in that side.
I saw something.
I saw lights go off.
Yeah. I saw lights in there.
Me too.
When we were walking up here, I saw the lights.
Yeah, that's why I walked up, because I saw the red
Is
flash.
he tricking us now?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Oh my god, what were you doing in there? We were freaking out for a second.
Yeah, I was just letting you freak out.
Oh my god. I was like, I swear I heard him talking, and then we just pointed both windows and couldn't see.
Okay.
save the rest for tomorrow. Yeah. And luckily, we saved the absolute worst.
This lava
place
pool
for
ain't that
tomorrow as well.
deep.
So,
After this transition, it'll be tomorrow. Ready?
Night 2.
Night 2.
You'll notice that narrator is not joining us. He's gone. That's because this illness that he got yesterday was actually quite serious. He went to hospital today and got checked out, and he will be sitting this one out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's not with us.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's go
yeah,
this
he's not
way.
dead.
He's just not with us.
Well, we haven't checked on him.
I haven't seen him. We haven't seen him all day though, so we don't know.
You want to see the theory behind that? I could imagine.
That's right. We actually have like a half an hour of us talking about a comprehensive theory about everyone on this island trying to get it, but that's beside the point. We're back for our first night 2 ever.
Right, and if you're still watching at this point, thank you.
Yeah,
We
thank you.
appreciate it. Our first
You're
night
welcome.
was the history of boys' investigations, and tonight hopefully is going to be full of mystery and surprise.
Last night was quite interesting. We heard a lot. We don't usually hear some crazy things. And like we said before, we've never investigated a space so large. So we really felt to do it justice, we had to do a 48-hour investigation.
Last night we probably covered about 55% of what is to offer here.
I think we saved the best for last as well. So
Yeah, tonight we're going to be delving deeper into the island's mysteries. We've left some of the scariest and most tragic legends tonight.
Gonna run out of
Right
sand.
now we're standing in the barracks where 200 convicts started an uprising and many died. Some said they can see soldiers still on the turret in the corner.
walking the ground as well.
Yeah. After that, we'll be checking out some places such as the legend of the Bloody Bridge. We're also going to be trying to get access to some other buildings around the place. There's an ammunition store over there that was used in the 1800s. We can see if we can get into there, and also the church.
We'll also be checking out the Soldier's Bath, which is just a terrifying tunnel into the island that has literally just a bunch of warning signs in front of it.
We've been warned not to go down there.
Yeah,
It's dangerous.
Yeah, we're going to be checking that out.
We're also going to be doing a very extensive investigation of the duplex, and that is where we are going to do an Estes method.
I'm pretty keen for that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I feel like we should go to the church first because the lights have been on
The whole night.
and then we mentioned it and they all turned off.
Yeah. As always, check out members if you want to see longer, uncut things, if you want to see things like uncut Estes methods, and we'd like to see if you guys notice anything in the background that we haven't noticed.
We usually upload also longer debriefs on members as well as bonus videos, stuff like that.
So go ahead and check that out. You will not be disappointed.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go to the church. It's
Right.
literally calling our name. Yeah.
Bro, there's so much lava.
We're just walking up to the church right now, and a bunch of people just got out of a car. We think that they may be having a spooky night as well. We're not really sure if they're investigating themselves. Hopefully they've got some stories about stuff that they've seen here.
No, let's just finish up this one and move on to the next one.
How's it going? Oh, it's locked, is it? We're gonna go in there ourselves.
I think it's locked.
Okay, no church tonight then, I guess.
Damn.
Are you guys the ones from the US making the ghost documentary?
Yeah, we're
Lex,
trying.
what did you tell him, bro?
Oh, it's all very scary. Poop.
Yeah.
Usually open. Oh, it's almost always open.
Yeah.
But it seems to be locked. They heard you were coming.
Yeah, right?
I guess.
This door's open. Oh, yo. We found an open door. Come here. Wait, what's wrong? Found the door. Clear.
You found a secret entrance? Damn.
Okay, we've made it into the Norfolk Island Church. Semi-legal. It is a church, so it is. apparently-
and we had multiple people tell us to go into there.
Yeah, apparently it is normally open, so I'm not too fussed about it. We're going to treat the people with respect while we're here, though. But, keep an eye on the block. Because everyone's stone. Now, this wasn't always a church. I'm not sure. I think it was a government building before it converted. But, let's take a look inside. Definitely got a very thick feeling to the air. Like you walk in there and it's like they've been, I don't know, it's like musty, you know?
Alright, got this
Like,
spot.
things like things in here, so there we go.
Oh, by the soul inspired with my heart to realms.
Don't want to burn my
To
sand.
the bright place beyond the sky, where saints are clothed in spotless white, and evening shadows never fall. For thou, eternal of light, art Lord of all. Amen.
Any spirits? Any prisoners? This is the first place on the island we've been that's eerily silent.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense to me, just like the graveyard, that this place would kind of be free from bad things. You know what I mean? For an island that's so like covered in dark history, like this would be the one place where you wouldn't be talking to Jackie and stuff.
Ooh, kind of scared
And
me for a
anyone that
second.
was a Catholic or a Christian that died here
Bruh.
Moved on.
moved on.
Yeah.
They wouldn't haunt a church.
No.
I don't feel like a church would be haunted. This is a bit different from like,
Yep,
the
he's
asylum.
done. You're done.
The asylum church is still an asylum, you know, so it's like, I don't know, the asylum church, you would still have people going in there who, I don't know, they'd leave like being tortured and experimented on, and then they'd wheel them into church, and then they'd go back to their rooms.
Exactly.
Whereas this church was probably just overseers and people from the government, you know?
Yeah, I feel like we're not going to get anything in here. But it's still a cool place.
Very cool. Honor, glory, might, and merit. Thine shall ever be. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, blessed Trinity. Of the best that thou hast given, earth and heaven, render thee. Amen.
The lanterns just clipped a little bit.
Did it? Read again. Read some more.
Jesus lives, to him the throne over all world is given. May we go where he is gone, rest and reign with him in heaven. Hallelujah. Amen.
It's a cool place. I'm not feeling it here.
Yeah.
Should we move on?
I think so.
I think so.
Very cool place, but I feel like places of God are not going to have any bad spirits hanging out.
Yeah.
Same as a cemetery, I think, especially in a town setting like this, where it's like a designated area for like good spirits.
Well, it's like an active in-use church as
Well, it's
well.
also different to what you were saying too. Like the church in this town is very different.
Bruh.
Right, and I feel like this
Brr.
is actively in-use church,
Brr.
mixing Christians
Brr.
and people of God.
Brr.
Cleanest place spiritually in the
I'm
entire
good.
world. Honestly, I feel safe in there.
Yeah.
You know, let's check out this ammunition store. That's now, isn't used as an isolation chamber. Okay, check this out. What the hell? That was gone.
I saw it. Your lamp went off.
Oh, my lamp just went off in the spot.
It's like the moment you leave the church ground, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah.
You walk through the threshold of the church grounds, and the lamp goes off.
This place looks really creepy.
Yeah, this was an ammunition store for the soldiers. Now I think I've been told by the locals it's used as an isolation room, or it was used as an isolation room, or some kind of solitary or something afterwards.
Probably to get like specific people away from all the other prisoners. Because even the isolation cells over there were like 4 people to 1 isolation cell, and they're all next to each other.
Yeah, it looks like a tiny prison.
Oh my god, there's cockroaches everywhere.
Oh, there is.
What the fuck?
Ew.
I'm gonna pick
Oh
them all up.
shit, that's a lot of lava.
Door.
Look at them
Ew.
all.
Yeah, open it. Oh, what the
Whoa, this still looks creepy.
This is some ancient shit, fella.
Are we going in?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, the smell is really crazy.
Dude, there is no ventilation in here either.
Oh.
Yeah, this would be a horrible place to be locked up.
Yeah.
Look how they get air. You can't even see light.
Oh, I actually was like, what was that?
God, the temperature rising here would be torture.
The smell is really weird too. Yeah, this would suck. I imagine it had to be pretty severe for them to pluck you from the prisoners' jail down there and bring you up here to where all of them live. This is where like your ops basically lived if you were a prisoner.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this place is sketchy.
Yeah.
Should we do darkness in here?
Yes, I think so. Is anyone here? That goes crazy.
One spot
Are
here.
there any spirits still lingering?
Oh shit, right down to bedrock.
Oh, and how many people?
They probably, I imagine they would like put a bag over their head too and just bring them in. I mean, there's people outside,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't
on the outside.
Yeah. So even if you got out of the house, it's made so that you're still stuck. There's still a 15-foot wall.
That around the whole thing is weird. It's like a prison in prison.
Nope.
Is there anyone here that may have been kept in this cell?
We have a few instruments on the floor that you can touch and make beep.
They won't hurt you. Just let us know that you're here.
Bruh.
Kind of a knock. Way behind a stone building. That sounded like timber.
Yeah.
Could have been one of the doors as well. Some knocking on one of the doors.
Was that you knocking?
Was that the knock again?
Lana.
There's a knock when you ask that again. If there's anyone out there, could you come into the cell? And like to
Bruh.
just talk? Can you give us any sign that you're here?
Should you step foot into the middle of the room? Maybe we should open the door.
I think I'm gonna take a break from this spot. It's too much.
We've opened the door now so you can come in.
If there's any prisoners outside or in the cell, could you come into the room?
Any government officials, soldiers, constables? Now's your opportunity to come and talk to us.
Why so serious?
We need 200 soldiers and 200 convicts staged an uprising here.
Yeah.
One of the biggest uprisings.
Bro, when they're serious, you can tell they're paranoid. Straight up.
We know a good number of the people from the uprising were killed here on this land, in this compound. Is there anyone here? Anyone from that uprising? Could you come and join us in this room?
Whoa! Whoa!
Should move on.
Yeah.
Well, it was worth a try. This is technically just an ammunition store back in the day.
Yeah. Thank you, cockroaches.
My God.
There's like 800 under the floorboards.
This is the soldier's bar.
The soldier's bar.
Yeah. Now this is actually dangerous.
Officers' bar, soldiers.
Wait, what the f? There's water in there?
It's a bath. Hey, what does this sign say?
It says public health warning, elevated levels of bacteria.
Wait, let me read the whole thing. Public health warning. Elevated levels of bacteria have been recorded in this area, particularly after a heavy rain. All water contact in this area should be avoided. What?
Don't touch the water.
So literally don't touch any of the water in this area.
Whoa. It's a kind of a steep drop. Can someone give me some light? Oh, my thing just did a thingy.
Oh, it fucking smells down here, man.
Is that still water?
Boy.
Oh,
Down in bedrock.
Did yours just beep as well?
Yeah.
Right in this spot over here.
Oh yeah, mine just beat.
Dude.
What?
What the
how far does that go? Oh, it goes all the way down there. Oh, we should combat with those combat boots.
Josh made contact with the water. He's got 10 seconds to live. Are you going down there?
Isn't that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I got Crocs on.
Just don't slip. Hold on to the wall.
There's a tunnel on that side as well.
Right,
Really?
This is
Yeah.
fucking crazy, dude.
Be careful, Josh.
Oh my god, my claustrophobia is kicking in right
Yeah,
now.
be careful.
Alright, I think I've removed enough lava for now.
On that one.
What?
There's one
Goes one way and
So I'll
another.
be good to continue. Oh
This is
fuck.
very fucking cool.
Is this just shit that narrator
I'm
drank?
gonna
that
kill
made
this
it
guy
quick?
first.
Yeah. Oh, it actually gets pretty deep.
Man,
I
you
don't know
guys
if I
look
can keep going.
insane right now.
Oh.
What's that? Is that you?
I
Alright.
don't know if I can keep going.
Juicy, I don't know if you're gonna make it in sandals, bro.
Yeah, it's getting deeper.
It's like I don't want any like creepers falling on me.
If it gets any deeper, I'm f***ed. Let's come back here.
Cause if there's a creeper falling on me, I'm fucked.
What the f? What?
A light just flashed down there.
The REM pod's down there.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's do
We're going to
this.
get safety boots so we can go down into the tunnels. Is there something down there?
Okay, let's drop this off and
Can you
this
do that
off,
again?
and we're good to go.
Whoa.
Well done.
Is there something down in the bath? Can you do that in the soldier's bath?
Oh shit. Did you just do it again?
Yeah.
Oh no way. What?
We're planning to go through the tunnels. Is that a bad idea? Touch it if it's a bad idea.
Touch it if it's a bad idea.
This place is creepy as hell.
Yeah, what the
This is like the most intimidating scene.
Oh no, it's a baby zombie! Zombie! It's a baby zombie. Ew, zombies.
Alright, we got combat boots now.
Spiderwebs and shit everywhere. We're in the literal tunnels under the island. What the fuck are we doing, dude? This is insane.
This is crazy.
Alright, let's just grab a
We'll be under the houses soon.
block.
Be careful. The water does get deeper here.
Let me put this here. Let me just get rid of
This
these.
is really cool though.
We've never done like a haunted tunnel. God, imagine if something.
A haunted tunnel.
Oh, dude, hearing something?
Yo, it's like the Phase Rock videos. Whoa, secret
Oh, did you
tunnel.
hear that?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Is that your echo?
Hello? Was that my echo? Like a second afterwards? Hello?
Alright, I think I'm good to
No,
go.
that wasn't your echo.
What was that?
Did you hear it like a second afterwards?
Alright, let's do
Yo!
this. You're gonna die! 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 Dude!
This is some Dark Souls shit right now.
If there's not an Easter egg at the end of the shot, we'll be pissed.
Oh, it goes back.
Oh,
to the shore.
brother.
Holy yeah, it gets tight.
Oh.
I thought it was like there was it was closer.
How deep is this?
What the Dude, when we were standing at the end though,
I thought this was the end.
I could
Yeah,
see
I'm wasting a lot of sand though.
what the is happening?
It's like it
Probably
keeps
gonna run
going.
out
Dude, this
soon, whatever.
It looks like runes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right.
These tunnels have to be as old as the island. Well, not the island, but the people on it.
It's carved into it.
As old as the island.
This is insane. This place is
No. Oh.
We're indeed.
Our creeper blew up.
Is that the end?
The creeper blew up.
Oh really?
It's just
Guys, the creeper blew up.
I mean, let's be real.
Oh man, the creeper blew up.
I doubt you locals actually walk in all the way down this.
Can you get out of there, Dose? Oh, look at
Oh
the spiders,
man.
There's a spider right here.
Oh my god, there's a fish.
What?
Oh, it's a yabby.
Holy Yo, is that a crawdaddy?
Yeah, he's
On
got
a
a water
fish.
flight of hell, dude.
Bro's trying to get back. Where the does crawdaddy come from? Hold up, not so fast, mister. Oh, he went under. Goodbye, Mr. Crawdaddy. Oh, he's coming back to us. He's trying to
Alright, I
swim
just
straight
gotta
over.
replicate this and
Should we go back and then
should
go
be
through the other
good.
tunnel?
I think the other one just heads.
I have some
straight
spare
to
parts in
something
the
similar.
other
cool, though. I might
chests
find something.
here.
Be careful, do not step on that
This,
crawdaddy.
this,
or I'm gonna be
this.
pissed.
Oh, I'm
Well, there's
probably gonna
hole
need a
here that
coral.
goes to a tunnel under this.
Really?
Crap.
Yes.
There's a tunnel.
Alright,
beneath us?
I'm gonna go get
Yeah.
some.
What the?
Dose, you gotta come look at
First, I'm gonna
Let's
just
all
build
stand around the
this
hole.
and then I'll check
Oh,
what I need.
shit.
What I need.
Is that alright? I want to get out of here.
Holy shit. Wow, it felt quicker to come back.
Do you want to go down the other tunnel or nah?
I'll have a quick look.
Might as well. It's not often there's a creepy tunnel we can crawl
That was
down.
really
I
claustrophobic.
think this one's deeper. Whoa, where's this? Oh, this one's got the
It's just to the other side of the road.
divides though.
Is the water deeper?
A little
I
bit.
just died.
There's a lot more critters in here.
Oh wow. There's fishies.
No, I think we're done in here.
Are we? Is it real deep?
And this is the water.
Oh, it's another ditch.
Alright, that's enough.
Well, that was the officer's bath. It's pretty spooky. I swear I kept hearing things at the end of the tunnel, but yeah.
Alright, let me just grab my backup gear.
We're back outside.
Just to collect whatever I lost
This
real
is something
quick.
the locals know as the Bloody
Sword.
Bridge, and it's got a hell of a legend behind it.
So this bridge was built by convicts, and legend has it that those convicts killed Bartholomew Mann, and that when they were building the bridge, they placed his body.
Alright,
beside
I'm
it,
gonna
and it was
need
only found
fireworks.
When they saw blood seeping from the wet mortar that made the bridge.
Pretty crazy story.
Yeah, and his grave we actually had last night, and it was the one that they noticed that big one. Yeah, the body was still being yeah. It would be crazy if it was. Could you imagine living here and just driving over this bridge every day? There's a murdered man with his body stuffed inside of the bridge that you've been driving on.
Concrete. Honestly, it's a pretty effective way to get rid of someone.
And he must be close to the edge. You can see the blood seeping out.
Yeah.
God, it's getting windier and windier out here as we continue our investigation.
Bro, probably some of the shit fell into lava. Bruh.
I'm gonna walk around with this and see if anything is. Dude, look at the fucking how the view of it, like, Jesus.
Anyways, priority number 1, get this shit back, and then I can move on.
Buried in this bridge. Did your workers turn on you?
Is it a myth or is it real?
Good thing I didn't place the TNT still,
Is it water?
because I would have been fucked.
There's a hole on this side.
That's how bridges work. There'll be a hole on both sides.
Yeah, see that the water goes through 'em.
It's fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bart McCann. Now's your chance. Are you in there?
Okay, let's just put everything in here real quick.
Pretty interesting.
Go,
tale.
go, go.
Pretty cool legend. There is no evidence to state that it is true. But, based off what the people say here, some people believe it and some people don't. You decide.
Alright.
Might just be a myth.
There's no way of knowing any.
Yeah, unless we can start taking apart the bridge.
You actually think that, like, even if for some reason they deconstructed the bridge, you'd even be able to find, like, bones and stuff?
Yeah.
You reckon?
I'd say they'd probably be preserved.
Be like a fossil, eh? You
Man,
reckon?
if they can find Egyptians 2,000 years old, yeah.
Especially if he was buried with all his skin and everything intact because he's bleeding out in there.
Imagine if he was buried alive.
Right.
Oh.
Well, Bart, if you are in here, sleep tight.
There's only one way to really know. It's either Bart stands in front of us.
Alright,
he
I'm
has to
gonna
know
try to
who
make
runs
sure I got
off,
everything
or we take
here.
apart the bridge. We gotta do one of them though.
Do you have a pickaxe?
Yeah. Let me check my inventory. Yeah, I have one. Yeah, it's a really f***ing morbid tale, but who knows?
Well, I swear I just seen someone standing right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on top?
No, like in that,
berm?
right where the target is. I swear I just seen someone standing there, like looking around the side.
Don't say that.
Shovel.
That was weird. Hang on, let me stand over here and see if it looks like that again. I'm not sure if it was the shadow.
Food.
No, it definitely looked like
Fireworks.
someone was there
Oh
before.
no, dude, what? We've had a consistent thing of like being observed
Right.
tonight.
Getting
Yeah,
out
it
of
feels
here.
like. Not tonight. Yesterday.
I got some
yesterday
shit
night,
in.
too, like the whole
Be good.
time we've been here.
Looking down into the dark is scary, eh?
Something about bridges, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it look like? Tall, short, manly, womanly?
It was dark. I don't know what's on it.
Maybe Bart peeking.
Yeah.
I feel like since we've gotten here, the reason we've been trying to get here is looking.
So I need some coral blocks. I'm not sure what else, but whatever.
In the cabin, when we were in the servant's kitchen, like that was a
Maybe some pistons and some observers.
That has been a recurring theme this entire video.
Right, I think it's time to go to the duplex though.
I think so. Time to go to the worst place on the island.
Oh god, as soon as you said that, I already got chills.
Me too.
We're going to take you next into the duplex. The most haunted building in the most haunted island. The most haunted ocean.
Yeah.
The most haunted planet.
Yeah. And the most haunted timeline.
And the most haunted galaxy probably.
Of a mostly haunted bridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have
Very
observers here.
Non-mentionable legendary bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Welcome to number 3 Quality Row, otherwise known as the duplex.
The duplex is a site of a lot of suffering, tragedy, and
Alright, I think I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Um. It's getting late here. Probably gonna go to bed soon.
death. A lot of bad things have happened here. Children have died. There has been a lot of abuse.
Alright, yeah. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah. Anyways, good stream. Next time we're probably gonna play with some friends or keep playing some Minecraft or maybe something else. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see.